Hey people, what's going on? Draykke here, bringing you another Minecraft tutorial. In today's episode, we're taking a look at a 2x3 piston door that applies either a potion effect or gives the player an item on the way through. Now, the best effective way of using this is to use it with the new mounts that came with the 1.6 update, whether it be horses, donkeys, or mules. So far, I've been using it to apply speed potions, as you can see in the dispenser here. So whenever you ride through the door, the piston door will open up, and it will apply a splash potion of speed, and then you just ride on through and keep going. So it's a pretty effective way of just quickly applying a potion to you and your mount without having to deal with actually applying it or going to a chest or anywhere. It's just rather a really small, compact door that will do it for you. So you can also do it by running, which I'll go ahead and demonstrate. You can see run through, and it applies the effect. And then it will do the same thing on a mount too, if I can come up here and get the lead off. So I got my little mount right here. You just ride on through, door opens, and the potion's applied. And I can't see it on the horse, but you can see that the timer is reset. So, let's get to building it. Alrighty, so you're going to start building this design by digging this little cross-type shape into the ground. It is 7 long and 2 wide. And then in the center you're going to have this little cutout, like a little rectangle, and then 2 off in the side, and they're going to be 1 deeper. The whole thing has to be 2 deep, but the little 2 spots in the end have to be 3 deep. Then once you have that dug out, you're just going to place redstone dust all the way around the border, just like this. And this is for the pressure plates, if you're keeping up with any of the redstone. And then in the sides here, you're going to place a repeater, a block, and then we're just going to dig this out so we have the room. On the side of that block, you're going to place a torch. On top of that torch, you're going to place a block. And then on the side of that block, you're going to place a torch. On top of that torch, you're going to place a block. And this is just to invert the wiring so that it matches up correctly above surface. And then what we're going to do here is a little system that I come up with that is great for powering pistons. Now, basically, it's just a torch on a block. And then above that torch is another block with some redstone dust. Now, the way this works is by powering 3 pistons at once. This torch will power 1, and since this torch is on, it will power this block, which will power 1, and since that block is powered, it will power this dust, which will also power the 3rd one. So essentially, you are powering 3 pistons at once, and if that signal gets inverted, all 3 pistons will also turn on or off, or however you have it set. In this case, they will be turning off, because we want them to be on automatically. So, here in this top block, you're going to place a torch with a block, and then your redstone dust, just like we did before. And then place your 3 sticky pistons going like so. And then you're just going to do the same exact thing on the other side. Just mirror it. Take this out so we can see what we're doing. Place a block. Torch on the side of the block. Block on top of the torch. And a torch on the side of that block. Block above that torch. And then torch, block, dust. And then same thing. 3 sticky pistons stacked on top of each other. And there's your door. Now you can go ahead and put whatever block type you want for your door. I'm just using lapis for the tutorial just because it's easy to see, it's easy to tell from the rest of the design. So at this point you can go ahead and seal in your floor. I'm just going to go ahead and seal it in with iron because it really doesn't matter. But whatever you want to seal it in with, whatever type you're using, maybe you want to have this inside your house, then a different material may be what you want. So then on the ends here you're going to want to put pressure plates. And once again, make sure this design is uniform. It works best if the pressure plates are 2 away from the door like this. So when you press on it, door opens up. Go ahead and place 2 blocks here, and then the door will close. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and hook up the little dispenser system to this. Now this works by using a couple of half slabs, and the point of the half slabs is just so the wiring does not interfere. So the first half slab you're going to place, and it can be on either side, it doesn't matter. It's going to be right to the upper right of this redstone dust. But like I said, it can be either side, it doesn't really matter. And then you're just going to place a redstone dust on top of that half slab. And then you're going to place another half slab right like this. Right above that one. And then place another redstone dust on there. And then from here, you can go ahead and place blocks above your door. And you don't have to place as many as I'm placing, just so you have the required amount you're about to see in a second. So from here, you want to put a repeater, a block, and then a redstone torch. And then right here is where you're going to place your dispenser. And this will dispense your potions. For what I'm using this for, it dispenses splash potions of speed. because that works best for this door. And as you can hear, it's clicking too. I wanted to use this for the mounts in the 1.6 update, so that if I want to, I can just ride through and it applies the splash potion effect, rather. But you can also use this to give items to the player. It's completely up to you, whatever you want to do. Maybe it wants to harm them, or etc., etc. But it can work with whatever, so it does not matter. I'm just going to go ahead and seal this in now. I'm placing blocks very wrong. And once again, this is just all cosmetic. This is not actually part of the design. The whole design is now complete. So, if you run through, you hit the button. There it is. And you're on your merry way. And if you're sprinting through, these doors will not do a double tick on the dispenser. They will just remain open as you ride through. So now you can go ahead and put in whatever kind of potion or item you want inside your dispenser. Like I said, for this, I'm going to put in a splash potion of speed. Going to apply it inside this dispenser. Get out of flight. And then as you run through, door opens, potion is applied, and you're good to go. Alright guys, that's the entire video, that's the whole tutorial. I hope you guys like it. It's a pretty simple design. Well, it wasn't too hard. I was just experimenting around a little bit, see what I could do, so I really hope you guys liked it. If you did, please remember to hit that like button down there. If you really, really liked it, press that subscribe button, favorite, share, all that good stuff. It helps me out a bunch. Thank you guys, and we'll see you next time.